Hello comrades, this is General Luigi, and welcome to Let's Play Pokémon Colosseum. Ow! Thank you, you saved me. Do you people know King? Okay, I am a fool. I didn't know what was happening at all. They've taken King's Pokémon hostage! How could they do something so downright dirty? They are criminals, Silva. They're not about to find themselves restricted by some sort of code of honor, especially when you're creating shadow Pokémon of all things. That's why we're here. We came to rescue Plusley. I'm going to... Ow, ow, ow. Not in your condition. You'll have to wait here. I agree with Lita. Foo-ho-ho-ho-ho! We meet again, kiddies. Mirror me, you cowardly cheat! Cowardly cheat? That's so not true. Taking a hostage is perfectly fine as a bargaining tactic. You call it a tactic? Plusley had better be okay. Oh, the darling couldn't be any safer if it tried. I'm sure it will come to adore me before too much longer. You've got to be kidding! Where is it? Give it back! Foo ho 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 ho. No running or hiding for me. Come to the cave, that's where I'll be. I'll be waiting for you, my pretties. Foo ho 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 ho. Alright, let's grab the Ein file. Ein file S. Shadow Pokémon. A Shadow Pokémon is a Pokémon that has been made into a fighting machine by artificially shutting the door to its heart. What we didn't know is that the Shadow Pokémon exude a dark aura that can't normally be seen by the human eye. Unfortunately, a girl with the ability to see this dark aura has been discovered, and I am currently reading it for her. This is a major problem. The girl could become a huge obstacle for our Shadow Pokémon plan. A solution to this threat is urgently needed. Shadow Pokémon Lab Chief Ein. Well, it appears they're worried about you, Lita. Well, I shouldn't say that. More so they're worried about your potential to interfere with their plans. As if your being kidnapped wasn't a dead giveaway. Ooh, item box. Okay, and now we just heal our Pokémon. You know what? I will see you once I enter the cave. Hi there. You're blocking the entrance. Please step aside. Oh, I get it. You guys weren't new recruits, but just intruders too? That guy earlier was too weak for words. How about you? Are you going to keep me amused? I could ask you the same question, Dokkan. So again, you know the drill. Oh, Quillfish. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a Shadow Pokémon. We shall find out in a moment. Right, Jerry? Jerry says, I could go for some Quillfish right now. Alright, so... we'll use Shadow Rush on Quillfish. We'll also throw in a Sleep Powder for good measure. Surf! Yeah, that one's that's a pretty powerful attack. Assuming the opponent doesn't have really good special defense. Alright. Of course we get Hyper Mode. Peck isn't too powerful of an attack, I think I've already mentioned that. That can be a nice countermeasure for against Pokémon that are weak against flying moves, such as Skiploom, which they decide not to target for some odd reason. Alright, note to self. Skiploom shouldn't be doing Shadow Rushes. Excuse me! Fly! Now that is a nice move. Remember Dig? Fly is the flying counterpart. Alright, Skiploom, since you are not going to be of any use against Quillfish, use Shadow Rush on Goldeen instead. Well, it did more damage than against Quillfish. Just notice that the background completely contradicts where we are. Yeah, we are technically outside in Pyrite Town, but we're not on the ground. Alright, another Shadow Rush. Noctowl, I really hope Fly will not knock Quillfish out. Standing on air. Okay, that works nicely. Right, because I definitely have an electric Pokemon on hand. Alright, another Shadow Rush. How much you want to bet Quillfish will get knocked out? Yeah, well, we'll find out in a moment. Maybe a critical hit. Nope! Alright, well, I'm not complaining. Why do you attack Noctowl with Peck? It would make a lot more sense to attack Skiploom with it. Alright, Noctowl, you use Shadow Rush. Skiploom, let's use your turn to grab that Quillfish, assuming it works. Well, assuming the Pokeball works, that is to say. And it failed. And what is Quillfish gonna... That is not what I was hoping for. Don't faint. Thank you for not fainting. Yanma's in hyper mode? I guess when you heal a Pokemon, it's still in hyper mode. Well, if you heal a Pokemon that's in hyper mode using a machine, it will still be in hyper mode. How about that? Duly noted. Down goes Goldeen. So I guess I will call Yanma and use Noctowl's turn to catch Quillfish. Is it gonna work this time? No, of course not. Agreed, game, it was close. Admittedly, I don't utter the word shoot as an expression of annoyance, but yes, I was annoyed too. Not gonna help you, Quillfish. I'm not interested in attacking you. Alright. Noctowl will use your turn again to catch Quillfish. Yanma, use Shadow Rush on Linoon. It's Linoon, right? Ah, well, I'll find out soon enough. No, I won't. Not as if the game actually reads out the pronunciations for you. Well, I'm sure someone somewhere on the internet has posted the pronunciation. Failing that, I could have always gotten that Pokédex application. I wonder if they still have it available. Ooh, Headbutt. That would have been really useful if you had been able to attack before Yanma. Noctowl, do you think you could use Hypnosis on Quillfish? I'm worried she is going to knock herself out. Maybe the Pokeball will work and it won't be necessary. Come on. Okay, phew. Alright, Sand Attack. Fine. Alright. Now we can just run wild. Noctowl, Fly, Yanma, another Shadow Rush. After I call you out of Hyper Mode, that is. No, really, game? I had no idea Yanma was in Hyper Mode. It's not as if you had told me at the beginning of the turn. Right, I think Linoon has a special ability that... Excuse me. Makes it wake up earlier. Nice damage animation there. Alright, another Fly. Another Shadow Rush. Hopefully we will knock Linoon out before too much longer. Headbutt. Okay, someone's probably gonna faint. Yep. Oh well. You served your purpose, Yanma. So don't worry about it. Alright, Quagsire's turn. We'll probably be knocking Linoon out before too long anyway. But, she'll get some experience this way. And she'll have an opportunity to decrease her heart meter a bit. Sorry, had to stretch. One of the downsides of having a cat on your lap is that you can't stretch your legs. At least not much without risking the cat getting up. Okay, well, thank you. Sure. Well, actually, I'm gonna go heal my Pokemon first. I will see you in a moment. Alright, into the cave we go. Alright, I don't remember too much about how this place is laid out. Sure.
Yay! You're finally here! This floor is my territory! I can't let you through!
Okay. I guess I will have to force my way through, then. Terrific Lotad. Is either one of those a Shadow Pokemon? I suppose, more importantly, does she have any Shadow Pokemon? No, she does not.
You're surprised, but I'm not telling you where Mirror B's waiting.
That's okay, he already told us where he's waiting. Well, not specifically. Not exactly where, but Alright, so it can't hurt to explore the area. You might find some useful items, such as ethers. Those will restore the PP of a move. So, for those of you who don't know, PP, or power points, refers to how many times a move may be used. Once you run out, you can't use that move until your Pokemon restores some. Thankfully, healing your Pokemon at a machine will take care of that. Alright, so, why not? We have time for one more battle, right? What's going on here? I heard there was one intruder, but there are obviously two of you. No offense to Lita, but I am the only one you are really going to have to worry about. Ooh, coughing and Ralts. Coughing wouldn't stand a chance against Espeon, but I'm trying to bring my Shadow Pokémon down to the verge of opening up. Okay, and there might be a Shadow Pokémon on the team, so I guess I'm keeping this battle. Just as well. It'll buy time to fill up the rest of this episode. Alright, Thief is an interesting move. It's a dark move, and if the opponent is holding an item, the user will steal that item. Ooh, Mega Drain. But it won't do much damage against Coughing. And Ralts, I'm pretty sure, has really good special defense. But really poor physical defense. Excuse me. Alright, down goes Ralts. Shroomish. Is that a Shadow Pokémon? Doesn't look like it, otherwise Lita would have alerted us. Didn't Ralts also know Thief? Really nice memory there, General. Alright, so Fly will probably knock out Shroomish in one blow. Maybe it won't, you never know. Didn't intend to rhyme there. Right, and Coughing has good physical defense. Yeah, Coughing's a bit of a defensive wall. Good defense is always a nice thing, but I tend to plan more offensively. Knock the opponent out before they can knock you out. Why not? We'll use Sleep Powder on Coughing. At least that'll keep him from doing any more damage while we deal with Shroomish. Okay, it didn't take her out in one blow. All the more reason to have made Coughing fall asleep. Looks kind of cute, sleeping like that. Jerry's cuter, but that Coughing is still kind of cute like that. Ah boy, poisoning, lovely. Skiploom is probably not going to withstand this attack. It's not going to last much longer, so let's go ahead and switch her out. Sure. We'll put Espeon out on the front lines. A couple of confusions will take Coughing out easily. Mega Drain. Thankfully, Espeon has really good special defense. Alright, and Noctowl's gonna knock Shroomish out in this turn, so we'll just focus on Coughing. And down goes Coughing. And now down goes Shroomish. Alright, so you didn't get to see me beat a Shadow Pokémon. Catch a Shadow Pokémon from this guy, but oh well. Your Pokémon are too strong. Is that the voice I gave him before? Well, that's his voice now. Raising your Pokémon to those levels must have been a hard struggle. You might be our enemy, but you have my respect. The only Pokémon I raised to its level is Espeon and Umbreon, but you didn't get to see him. All of the others are Shadow Pokémon! Alright, but anyway, I'm going to see you next time, and if you're wondering about that flashing, that was a sign that Skiploom had taken some damage from poison. Yeah, poisoning will hurt your Pokémon even off the battlefield. Skiploom will probably faint before we manage to get her Ooh, a healing machine. Yep. Okay, well, anyway, as I said, I will see you next time.